question is, how do you burn provinces down? Well, we're going to have to wait until the truce is over before I can do anything anyway. Oh, and now we are threatening again. 10% threat. Okay. Wow, he is really bad. Really bad. So... Oh man, I really want this province now. Right-click the holding. Yeah, they're not owned by me at the moment, though. I suspect that they have to be owned by me. I do have a trade post here. Which I think is going to be a big help. Because it's going to mean that I have access to mercenaries once we have a lot of money. Alright, so you called me into the war, which was against Murray. That's a lot of bad guys. That'd be a shame if your army died, wouldn't it, boss? Betrothed can marry. I will accept that. And you want me to become your Chancellor? Alright. And here comes the council support requests. So how's their boss doing? 4.8 thousand to my 5.3. But again, he can raise troops from his minions. Yeah, you can get another 4,000. So what I really need to do is get 8,000 or more. Plus I need to wait for my threat to go away, because if I absorb all of this, it's gonna be seen as slightly threatening by people. Togril Ulu has gathered a band of warriors with the intention of raiding foreign lands to create a fortune of his own. Cool. Arranged marriage between my cousin Sky and Chief Jodai. That's a betrothal I think I'd set up. Yeah, it is. That's fine. Okay, so. How can I get more power? More power. We've feuded with... Actually, did we feud? Yeah, we did feud with Uda. Which is why my population is so ridiculously high compared to theirs. Gold. We have a lot of gold, and we are producing a lot more money. That's really good. Alright, in that case, Utukan we can just continue to upgrade. Where's the sheep? What's required to upgrade this? Town infrastructure. Can I do any tech stuff? No. Not yet. Well, the ox and the wagon does increase my maximum population by 2,000, which is a stage we are getting very close to, so I think that is fine. I love the fact we actually have money now. This is great. My studies and training have taught me the general tactics of flanks and center. I can hardly master everything. That's a good question. I mean, at the moment I've been taking the center. I don't understand what narrow flank means. Hang on, I'm going to look that one up. Oh, mighty Google. CK2 narrow flank. How do I use narrow flank effect? Oh, can only be triggered by a defender. You must be the defender in a battle and outnumbered by the enemy. So you want to have really bad flanks and then a really strong center. So in other words, completely useless to me where I'd like to have strong flanks. So really this is the question between whether I want to command the flanks or not. I mean, what I was really hoping was to get a cavalry commander. I'm going to take the center, I think. None of my other commanders are inspiring or center commanders, right? No. Then yes, I will take the direct leader. Cool. Oren is pregnant, again. No surprises there. Tunyuk Timurid is going to be a really good leader. Ooh, he's one to watch. And Timur Timurid, not as much. Could potentially be a learning person. I think I'd rather give you a guardian who was good at learning. Like Ouge. Good. So how long is my truce with you? Because this interface sucks in that it doesn't show truces anymore. It used to. Which is something I really hope they fix, because it's bloody annoying. It doesn't even display down here, which is also another place that it used to show. It's like truces just don't feature. Well, I'll just need to keep checking back. The annoying thing is, I want to do it while this guy is in charge, because as soon as it flips to this guy, he is a nomad. So I won't be able to just steal his land like that. This guy is 63. Happy birthday. Unsure. Loving your time playing CK2. Thank you. Appreciate that. I really do need to know how long this truce is. Jinquan, I can't see what your rules are. Oh, here we go. Line of succession. Koshan, Boya. I'm not even on the list. Oh, that's where it shows your income. I've been wondering how to calculate how much money I've been earning because we don't take any taxes. It just says nomad tax, but I don't tax those guys. I do get 15 from you. So having feudal vassals is really good for making money. Which is probably why my income has doubled, although these are also really nice provinces because they're on the trade route. Or I might just need to really upset one of my minions. Who's on here? Nomadic tax, 20. From current population, 14.26. And unused manpower also increases it. Okay, interesting. Not a huge amount, though. And then stewardship multiplies that even further. So that is why you want a steward. I don't have very many good stewards. Search all. My religion. Men. Not a ruler. Any. Oh, Diplo range. Yes. I'm probably going to choose you. You're shrewd, Lightfoot leader, adventurer. You'll do. Light court. Yes. I'll need to butter you up a bit. Unfortunately, you can't do extra contributions anywhere. Oversee construction, you probably could. Research eco, you could, and then just domain improved. I think that I want you to improve my domain. That would be fine. Select your own portrait to see your truces. Ah! That's not him. That's him. 9:30. Oh, end of this month. See, I wouldn't have known that. Thank you, Unsure. Oh, sorry, yeah, Saberbane. Appreciate that. And truce done. Oh, hello there. Oh, you bastards. Alright. You leave me with no choice. You're all fired! Because this is way too important. So, I definitely want Dunhuang. Oh, you have to accept, don't you? Oh, giving me a reason to kill you. Alright then. Oh, and I'm not present because I'm now a freaking counsellor. Saga insists that I help her get an old hat to fit. A very futile task as she's too big now, as I've already told her several times. No child tells me what to do. Especially a random courtier. Saga thinks I'm mean for not helping. She even stuck her tongue out at me. What a shame. The legend of Torolfer the White. There are many raiders plaguing our shores. What shores? This lake must be a really dangerous place for Viking raiders. I'm just saying. Common folks are afraid to even mention his name, thinking the man as some sort of sea demon, stalking the cold depths of the seas and the rivers, waiting to strike at unsuspecting prey. Seems right. If they don't agree with you, fire them. Exactly. You realise to become a great fighter you need to get into better shape. There is a path in nearby woods that... Oh dear. I think that's going to be the end of this guy. Your ability to take any man in a brawl is widely known. Many speak of your prowess and how it would be unwise to pick a fight with you. Gain 100 prestige. Oh. I didn't get murdered. At least not yet. Probably means I need a new spy master, though. Average Gaming. What a name. League of Average Gaming. You have been acknowledged. Now what? You're trying to make me a commander as well. "91 men is not enough to siege down my main province. You would need 400 minimum. Spending all my time keeping Germanic Saxony alive, if only he could swear fealty to me. During my stay at the court of the nobles of Ruga of Karkran, I have done my utmost to present my liege in a more favourable light and have him recognised as the benevolent and peaceful ruler that he is." Peaceful? A horse lord? Never has there been a greater insult. And yeah, I'm burning all of these places down again. Oxen wagon has been completed. Your daily routine involves repeatedly swinging your blade at a training dummy. However, you can only learn so much from fighting an inanimate enemy, and the practice gets dreadfully dull after a while. I could do with somebody to train with. Random learning courtier? Sure. Alright, I feel really weird not having a good spy master. You're also friendly, so I'm going to bribe you to make you even more friendly. I think they need to be over 70 to be loyal. Meanwhile, we still have money left, so we can upgrade the capital again. I think I'm going to get the yam. Let's start getting some of those tech points going. Especially the economic ones, because they mean you can get more economic upgrades from the infrastructure. Loot everything. And that one. I love yams. I'm not sure I've ever had one. I must have. I'm not sure. Does this mean I'm going to have another truce with this moron? No, because he'll be in jail. And he'll be a traitor. So I think I can just strip him of all of his titles. Hopefully. We'll see. Ozunshu Timurid needs childhood focus. Done to fight. For your right to ride horses lots. What? You had 10... Oh, for Pete's sake. Seriously? That army was like 20 men when it left. How the bloody hell have you got up to 400? How is it reinforced? Is that mercenaries? Regular armies don't reinforce, not feudal ones. Or is that a new thing? Actually, am I back? No. Barsuk. I have a third commander for some reason. Okay. Not entirely sure where you came from, or how I got you, or how you became a commander. Because I can only have two commanders, not 3. But sure, 4 combat skill is better than 0 combat skill, so I'll take it. Yeah, they must be mercenaries, though I'm somewhat surprised you can afford them. Go and retake it. More fighting. Catholic faith triumphant once again. Huzzah. Father-in-law has died. And another son. This is going to be... Silveros. They've recovered again. And now you're willing to peace out. They lose 200 prestige, I gain 50 prestige, and he's in jail. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? Ah, and you're loyal. That's good to see. Okay, so yeah, I can just take everything. Ooh, no, I can't. Blood Oath. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so here... I want to pillage the holdings. So it does have to be a place that I personally own. X is independent ruler. Maybe at the end of the month? Why can't I? Oh, now I have a truce with him. So taking the duchy and random province. Okay, so apparently taking the duchy off of him was a bad thing. I should have waited on that. Oh well, I got the important one. And once we're at peace, then I can move my capital here. And start really building it up. We already have a trade post. I am now getting the benefits of this trade post. And it's going to be... I don't know, is this going to count as a river? I mean, it's a river, but it's not one of the big rivers. It's not one of these. We'll see. Inefficient land management. You have too many holdings in your personal domain. It's because I don't have any. As a nomad, you can only have one holding without penalties. However, you might want to keep the land yourself so you can pillage it. Yes, exactly. But I can't pillage it because unknown reason. Are you say? Oh, hang on. I have another idea. Oh, that is owned by me. Although it's a temple and I can actually hold temples. This stuff does not work properly. Actually, no. It's a barony. Maybe because I'm at war? We'll see. And yeah, I currently have the Barony of Fangpan, so I'd quite like to give that away to somebody else. But then if I do that, then I apparently can't pillage it. But I can't take control of these provinces because I don't own them. And I can't own them because they're feudal. This is a massive kerfuffle. How does this work? Alright, Yam has been built. Build me a new thing. Horse breeder. Hunting parties. Clan gathering hall. I've got literally everything else. Yeah, get me this one, because it also increases light cavalry combat. Oh, mighty Google, bestow upon me your wisdom. Again. CK2. Pillage. Holding. Restricted to once every 6 months, but I haven't done it yet. This isn't helping very much. Pillaging. For holdings I own personally, they can right-click on it and issue the pillage command. Gives 50 gold and 5 tech points in a random area. Destroys 2 buildings. After a successful siege or sack, they might sometimes get an event which allows them to pillage. Pillaging a holding with 2 or fewer buildings destroys it, freeing it up to further increase maximum population. Culture and religion of a county will flip when all holdings are destroyed. To pillage, one must be an independent ruler. Oh. Oh. So I can't pillage because I'm not the Kargan. So I need to take over Sutai before I can do this. You really are becoming far more hassle than it's worth. No, I'm not the boss of the tribe. Because every time I get close to it, something bad happens. Sorting out tea supplies as I celebrate the fact that I know how to do it now. Yay! And also the fact that it's going to be decades away now. Yay! Maybe. Okay. Well. We're allies in another war. Are there any factions I can join for, like, I don't know, independence? Trying to make Takesh of the Uda clan, who are my rivals, so I really don't want to do that. Can't start a faction because I've never actually seen the possibility to start a faction. My council's in discontent. Oh, you can only do factions when his council's in discontent. Hey, Coronations. Sure. So is it we're fighting? Oh yeah, Mari. Oren's pregnant again. Council support has been received. No, go away. Invite to plot. Revoke the county of thing. Nah, I'm good. Is there any way I can leave his council? Yeah, I can just resign. What's he gonna do? Declare war on me? Ha ha! Funny. No possible factions to start at this time. Well, how do you know? I haven't tried to start one yet. I'd quite like to start an independence faction, thanks. Orthodox faith triumphant. The adherents of the Polycan faith have steadily dwindled to the point where orthodoxy is the... and Cathar has beaten... the Catholics again. Can I antagonize him? Yes, but the only thing that antagonizing would do is give us a reason to duel, in which case this dude would then become ruler. It doesn't... Oh no, actually that guy would be... That guy. Doesn't help me. Isdar. Learn to fight like all of the other kids. Sounds like there's only one freedom faction allowed at a time. But my freedom is way more important than theirs. Tam. Luthian.